The girl jumped forward and lay down on top of her mother's coffin. It was her last chance to feel her mom's warmth up close. She didn't get up until the workers made her leave. In that moment, she finally realized if she kept drifting and falling, she'd end up just as tragically as her mom, only by staying in school. Could she ever hope to change her fate? The girl's name was Liz. Even though both her parents were alive, she grew up like an orphan on the streets. Her mother had a terrible temper and suffered from schizophrenia. Her father was a genius. He could answer every trivia question on TV without fail, but he was completely broken inside and never cared about his two daughters. The family's only income was the government's child welfare checks, which her mom always found a way to steal. Today she was there to take her middle school entrance exam, but the teacher walked over to take her paper.
Oh, give me the test, Liz. There's no point taking that.
No, I'll take it.
But you've been here, what, 3 times this month?
I'll take it. It doesn't look that hard.
Seeing the serious look in Liz's eyes, the teacher allowed her to keep going. After the test, the teacher stopped her. She laid one test paper out in front of Liz. She had scored a perfect 100. The teacher was impressed and insisted that she must come to class every single day. If she didn't, he would report her parents to social services. Liz agreed. When she got home, she excitedly handed the test to her mom, but instead of being proud, her mom just looked heartbroken. She wanted to take Liz's sister and move in with their grandpa, but Liz immediately said no, because her grandpa had a violent temper. Still, her mom left with her sister anyway. Then social workers suddenly burst in. She hadn't been to school for weeks. The teacher had actually reported them, and now they were going to take her to a shelter. Liz panicked. She kept trying to explain that her dad could take care of her, but to her shock, he silently started packing her things. He never said a word, even as they took her away. That's when Liz knew she'd been abandoned, and the shelter was even worse than home. On her first day, a bowl of boiling porridge spilled all over her. She screamed in pain, while the other girls just laughed at her. To avoid their bullying, Liz quietly took on all the dirtiest jobs. At 15, she finally found a chance to escape. With nowhere else to go, she forced herself to show up at her grandpa's house, hoping to find her mom. To her surprise, her mom seemed normal again. She thought maybe their family could finally be whole, but her mom hesitated, then told her her dad had been sent to a homeless shelter long ago. He couldn't pay rent anymore, and her mom wasn't doing that well either. She drank heavily every day. Liz's return only made her grandpa more furious. Their relationship had been strained for years, and one night, when her mom got drunk again, the tension between Liz and her grandpa finally exploded.
Your mother's dying. Your piece of trash father walked out and stuck me with a lot of yous. Did I ask for this in my old age? Did I?
And just like that, Liz was homeless again. Luckily, she met another runaway girl named Chris. Even in the worst of times, Liz never stopped trying to study. As long as her mom was alive, she still felt like she had a home. One day, she passed by the bar her mom used to go to. An older woman told her her mom had passed away that morning. Hearing this, Liz completely broke down. She held back her tears and ran outside, sobbing uncontrollably. The home she'd fought so hard to hold onto was now truly gone. The next day, with her friend by her side, Liz attended the funeral. A cheap wooden box was all there